Hi, Chuck here, and I want to show you some old Hot Wheels. I've had these cases in storage at my friend's house for over 15 years. Let's take a look inside the second case. Alright, this case has been in storage since 2009, and I honestly don't remember what I put in it. But I'm sure there's a lot of good stuff. Let's take a look here. Alright, here we have collector number 1081 Power Plower. Oh, this is the Bywayman that was made into snowplow, and here it is without the snowplow. This is a pretty cool casting. I like it. It's obvious from the 90s with the blue car on the car. Alright, next we have Pennzoil GTR1 collector number 171. I see the blister card has yellowed. I understand that is a chemical reaction in some of the, the chemical composition of the blister card reacts over time to the paint in the car and makes it yellow. It's a quality control issue that I believe Mattel has resolved since then, but it's a lot of older cars it happens to. People look at it and they think, oh, it's been in the sun, it's yellowed. No, it's not true. I assure you, this car has not seen the light of day in over 15 years. It's been in storage. But it's free now. Pennzoil GTR1. That's a pretty cool casting. Next one. 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, collector number 1063. In orange, it's a convertible, a lowrider. That's a pretty sweet one. Got it for 97 cents from Myers. All right, next, Lakester, collector number 1064. Okay, this was I believe, a model of a real car that set a world land speed record. I know when I first got this casting, I thought, oh, that's a weird car, but it's a real car. I've seen it at the Henry Ford Museum. It set some speed records. It's pretty neat. So, I mean, this is Hot Wheels being on top of the Hot Wheel world of racing or whatever. I don't know. Firebird, collector number 1065. Looks like a Firebird decked out for a stock car race. All right, next, Mustang Cobra, collector number 1066. Oh, yeah, in gold. Basic wheels. That's a pretty nice Mustang. I like that. That's pretty nice. All right. All right, one more in this row. And, oh, Express Lane. Collector number 1067 in orange. I think I like the red version of this car best, but I don't know. It's one of those fantasy castings. It's your shopping cart with a V8 engine in it. Vroom! How fast can you go down the grocery store aisles? I don't know. All right, next, Dodge Concept Car, collector number 1068. I remember this thing. I see the plastic's starting to yellow, but I remember this casting. I like this one. All right. Next, 44, collector number 69 in yellow, red, and black trim on it. We got not quite as bad, but still, again, the same problem with the blister card. 68 and 69. Are we going in numerical sequence here? I don't know. Let's see what's next. Nope, we're going backwards. 1060 ramp truck. I guess this predates the Team Transporters. It's well, it's a pretty realistic looking, but I mean, a ramp truck, that's fictional. Right there, the back end of that, but it is plausible, and it has real elements to it, and you can have it carry around your other Hot Wheels, so it's definitely a cool casting to have. Oh, all right, Rail Rider. I remember this one. I like this one. I gave one to a friend for a reason. 1062 is a collector number. It's in black. It's pretty much a real railroad engine, like looking on rollers. Nice. Next, Porsche 959, collector number 1054 in black. Oops. Golden lace wheels. That's a sweet Porsche. That is definitely something people are looking for in their collections. Corvette Stingray, collector number 1056. This is the one that people complain about. It's got a metal base and a plastic body. It's a decent casting. People bitch, plastic body, they could have done better, whatever, but it's been around for years. I mean, you can see this is from before 2000, and it's a decent casting. Let's say that, but I mean, if you want to be picky and got to have a metal body, it's not for you. All right, 96 Mustang, collector number 1058 with a convertible, golden wheels, the pony on the side. Ooh, that's pretty sweet casting. No detail in the rim. It's still a pretty sweet casting. All right, next, Dodge Ram 1500, collector number 1059. That pickup truck. Green, white tampos. I remember when this first came out. This is a nice casting. I like that. That's a pretty nice Dodge Ram there. All right, let's see here. All right, I got the next row of cars here. This is one of my favorites. Rigger Motor, the driving coffin, collector number 1052. And this is a nice bright red one. I like this one so much because it's been out so many times in the Halloween series. There's so many cool variations of it. It's a full-fledged on monster site racing coffin. All right, hydroplane, collector number 1053 in black with gold tampos on it. That's pretty slick. Nice racing vehicle. Next, okay, Diora. This is fish and chips. This is not a retail. I believe this was a mail-in order. Vandy Camps, yes. I bought some fish and chips, and I mailed in the proof of purchase and got this Diora, which is, of course, this is one of the original, Sweet 16, isn't it? I mean, the Diora goes right back to the very beginning of Hot Wheels. And this is a very brightly colored one with some neon pink with neon yellow surfboards, and it's very nice. I'm happy to have that. All right, next, Ferrari 456M, collector number 1118. Oh, this was like 1999. This is almost the end of the collector numbers. A red Ferrari with, that's just basic, just Ferrari with 5-spoke wheels. That's so damn basic and so Hot Wheel. That's just perfect. That's a hot Wheel. All right, next, Ferrari F355 Spider, collector number 119. Oh, we're going a row here now. That's the next one up. Another red Ferrari. White interior tampo on it. Ooh, and this one's a convertible. Well, damn. I tell you, doing it up with Ferraris here. All right, the next one. All right, X-Racer Series, number 1 of 4 cars, 63 Corvette. X-Ray Cruisers Series. 1114 is a collector number. It's toward the end of the collector number, so it's a 1999. It's a nice Corvette. Unusual tampo work on it. That would be one that you don't see a lot of. All right, next, collector number 1115, Ferrari 355 Challenge in silver, basic wheels. Nice tampo work on it. Well, on the top, you got those racing stripes. Really nothing else. Well, on the sides, but still, that's a nice Ferrari. Ferrari 355 Challenge. That's pretty sweet. Okay, and the last one from this row, Exploder. Collector number 1091 Exploder, I thought. Wasn't that the Jet Threat Point 2? I thought there was a different name for that car. I don't know. But the card says it's Exploder, and it's black with orange flames. It's pretty wild. All right. Into the next row here. Let's see what we got. BMW 850i, collector number 1093 in gold. Lace wheels on it. Not much Tampa work. Very basic, but very nice. Very nice, too. All right. Next, Mercedes SLK 1095. It's a great little car, huh? Pretty basic, not a lot of anything on it. I mean, realistic looking. Hot Wheel Tampa on the quarter panel. I remember they were doing that. That was a hot thing. I actually had made a decal made up to put on my car back then. Some nice Mercedes. All right, next, Avis Quattro. Collector number 1096. This was a show car. A prototype, I think. Never went into production, but it's a nice one. Mattel made quite a few variations of that car. Oh, here comes a good one. 31 Doozy, collector number 1097 in red with lace wheels. With that Hot Wheel logo on the spare tire cover. This is a nice car. I know they got one of these in the Henry Ford Museum. And next we have 37 Bugatti, another car that's in the Henry Ford Museum. 1098. Nice, sweet old car, back from the classic days of making cars. That's a pretty sweet combination right there. All right, what do we got next coming out of here? Road Rocket, collector number 1099. Fantasy cars, I believe the plastic part there lifts up, like the canopy opens. Pretty neat car. I know I have many variations of it. Here's another one I have many variations of. I'm not that big on it, but Power Pipes 1100 is a collector number. White. It's an interesting car. Here's another interesting one. I think there's one of these in the last box too. Radar Ranger, collector number 1001. 6-wheel drive off-road vehicle with a radar unit. It's a fantasy vehicle, fantasy science vehicle, exploration vehicle. I mean, it's kind of cool. It could be real. I could see somebody making one of those. Or one of these, too. Mini Truck 1102. So talked about it. It's a pretty cool little casting, and it's just a car. Well, it's a little mini pickup truck with the bed full of speakers. You know, I mean, you gotta think about it for a minute, you know. It would be cool. All right. 1980 Corvette, collector number 1103. Oh, this is a sweet one. Golden Corvette. Silver lace wheels. Oh, yeah. Hot Wheel logo on the back. That, if you're a Corvette lover, you're gonna love that one. Oh, yeah. That's a good Hot Wheel. All right, next. Twang Thang. The Hot Wheels guitar car. Collector number 1104 in orange with purple. Very gaudy looking. It's, yeah, it's a pretty crazy looking car, you know. But Mattel's been doing that all along. Next, Mustang Mach 1. Collector number 1105. This is my favorite casting of Mustangs. It's so realistic, so close to the real ones I've seen driving on the street. Proportion-wise and everything, of a Mustang Mach 1. And this is a nice variation, a blue one with some, what is that, white and red Tampa on the side. It's pretty nice. I like that. All right, here's another one I haven't seen in ages, but I liked at the time. Go-Kart, collector number 1106 in orange with a black seat. Looking pretty spot on. Looks like it ought to be racing a Harley Davidson dealership or something. But that's a neat little car. I always like the go-kart. Chrysler Thunderbolt, collector number 107. This was a concept car, I think. Leave it to Mattel to put out the latest and greatest that the actual car makers are thinking of. And even if they don't really make them, Mattel put it out. 97 Corvette, collector number 1090. That's a nice Corvette. Definitely like that. And okay, I just saw a picture of this on Facebook recently. This is collector number 800 or 921 Rodzilla. This is a silver version of it. Looks like the plastic's starting to yellow, so it's hard to tell. Collector number 991 there on the back. Oh yeah, that is a Hot Wheel. I think seriously anybody who's getting into Hot Wheels over the ages and is willing to go into fantasy cars, you need this one. You know, the head turns on it and stuff. This is one of the greatest of all time fantasy castings for Hot Wheels, the Rodzilla. And I got a golden one. Well, no, silver actually. All right, next. Ooh yeah, Ferrari 512M, collector number 992. Well, just going right up from there. This is a nice basic little red and black Ferrari. Got the Ferrari Tempo on it. Ooh, that is sweet. And Ferrari 348, collector number 983 in yellow. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that. Red and yellow Ferraris together, anytime for me. All right, Way Too Fast, collector number 994. I like this casting. I remember I found 3 treasure hunts of this. I was at a bin at Toys R Us when they had a Hot Wheels thing, and then they had a Hot Wheel bed full of cars, and I went to one spot, dug around, went to another spot, dug around, went to the third spot, dug around, and found 3 of these stuck together. The treasure hunt version of them, that is. And it's like, I figured somebody stuck them together and employee and didn't come back for them in time, and the manager dumped everything in the bin. But I don't know. I found 3 of the same treasure hunts stuck together in that bin, and I was elated. Anyways, next we have Porsche 911, collector number 995 in yellow. Well, that's pretty basic, but pretty Porsche. That's nice. If you're a Porsche collector, you need that in your collection. Definitely. 32 Ford delivery, collector number 996. This is a pretty nice one. I like this casting very much. And, wow, that's cool. I like that. All right. Next, Jaguar, whatever, D-Type, collector number 997 in red. Oh, yeah, I remember back around the turn of the century, I had a lot of these Jaguars. I was hot on these cars. This is a good one. There's this one and a dark blue one, too. Go good together. Okay, next, Firebird Funny Car, collector number 998. Look at that beauty. You know, the funny cars get to the point they open up, but they all look the same. I mean, the name... The very front of the part is looks like the car they're calling it, but all right. But anyways, not to talk shit, but if you are, well, here's a toilet seat for you. I mean, excuse me, I just joking. Here's a hot seat in silver with a golden seat and stuff. That's pretty cool. Collector number 998. All right, next row, we're getting down there. Oh, this looks cool. 59 Impala, collector number 1000. Ooh, 1000 right on the dot. It's the Impala in white. Lace wheels. That's pretty sweet. That is a Sweeten palette. Collector number 1000. Back when they didn't go for every year, they was just from the beginning to the turn of the century, 2000. Collector number 1001. The next one, slide out, the little drift car they made. Blue, yellow, looking pretty sharp there. Looking nice for that car. Ferrari F40, collector number 1003. This one has a rear opening hood. Black. Pretty basic. Pretty Ferrari. Pretty nice. I mean, damn. A Ferrari F40 from 20 years ago? More than 20 years ago. Sweet. Okay. Dairy Delivery, collector number 1004. That's the next one. That's, got milk. That was the slogan at the time, to promote drinking milk. And that's a dairy delivery car with dairy cow spots on it. Quite the heifer, huh? Next, Mercedes-Benz Unimog, collector number 1005 in red. Black tarp on it. 3-spoke razor wheels. That's pretty neat. You don't see that every day. Collector number 1006, Dodge Viper. Oh my God. In blue. 5-spoke basic wheels on it. Oh, is that a beauty or what? I remember when the Vipers first came out, I'd see them on the streets. They were hot. This is one of my all-time favorite Hot Wheels, the Dodge Viper. And this is a basic blue one. This is sweet. Sweet as can be. This is one Hot Wheel. And if you like Vipers, you want to get one in your collection too. All right. A couple more out of this level here. Toe Jam Fantasy Tow Truck 1007. Double wheels in the back. It's fantasy tow truck. All right, collector number 1008, Chaparral 2. Red and white, looking pretty sweet. Race car there, that is sweet. All right, next, some trucks here, my God. Peterbilt dump truck, collector number 1009. In blue with a white hopper bed. This is a sweet Hot Wheel casting. This is a rare one. Most people don't have a Peterbilt in their collection. I have several, but this blue one, that's pretty cool. All right, here's another rare one. Another nice truck. Collector number 1010, Ford stake bed truck. I think there was one of these in the first case too. Very realistic, very nice. Reminds me of a Matchbox. And this is a Hot Wheel. This is sweet. Oh, yeah. All right, next car. Oshkosh Cement Mixer. Another very realistic one. 1011. Maroon chassis with black everything else this time around. Oh, my God. I forgot all about this one. This is a sweet Oshkosh. Oh, yeah. All right, next. Collector number 1012, Flame Stopper. This is, sort of fantasy. It's a representation of an airport fire truck. A fire rig that goes out there on the runways. It's not, it's... Well, I don't know what it's based on other than, it could be based on a real vehicle. I know there are definitely vehicles of that type that really exist, but I think they just made that one up. Anyways, on to the next Hot Wheel. Mercedes 500 SL. They definitely did not just make this one up. This is a 1013. Oh, this is a sweet convertible. I remember back in the day in the 90s, there were several variations of this. There was a red one that I was particularly happy to have, but this is a black and gray one, and I'm happy to have this one too. That is a sweet Hot Wheel. All right, next, Mercedes C-Class, collector number 1015 in yellow. Oh yeah, just a basic. That's a 4-door. Well, it's small, but it's a Mercedes. Got airfoil on the back, Hot Wheel logo on the back quarter panel. It's yellow. It's a pretty hot Hot Wheel. All right. Next, here we got, oh, one of my favorites. Well, actually, I started counting one time. In my collection, I have more 57 Chevys than any other casting in my collection. But anyway, this is a 57 Chevy, collector number 1077, red. Some gray Tampa work on it. Lace wheels, golden ones it looks like. Sweet. Love the 57 Chevy. Next is a 63 Corvette. Collector number is 1079. Did we have this one before? I don't know. I think I did. I'm not sure. But that's a nice Corvette to have. All right. Almost to the end here. Next, oh, classic. 32 Ford. Collector number 1070. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. That's a good one. All right. Ford GT90, collector number 1073. Concept car, maybe. I don't remember that one. Collector number 1075, Scorching Scooter. Look, it flopped on its side. Sure, if I shook it enough, I could get it turned around in the blister card. Scorching Scooter's a good one. And to finish it off, the Blimp, collector number 1074 in black and red. All right. Is that cool or what? All right, anyways, that's the second case of my old Hot Wheels out of the vault. My friend's upstairs in his barn or garage. Hope you like looking at them, and hope you're finding all the Hot Wheels you want for your collection. Happy Hot Wheeling, everybody.